All right, so welcome back to another episode. Oh, hey, look, another sheep. Um, another sheep because I've been having quite a few animals spawn on that little thing going down. Um, I actually already have two sheep, or had two sheep. I bred them and then I killed one because it was an accident. I didn't need to breed, did not mean to breed them. I got two chickens from over there and I got one cow from over there. So I'm hoping to get another cow and two pigs. I'm probably still gonna just leave it, keep going down. Even though, like, once I get those pins right there, I could probably just use those for food. But I spent all that time and energy, so I'm going to just leave that keep doing its thing. My inventory, I filled up with some buckets, some cobblestone, some torches, a chest. I should maybe grab a second pickaxe. I did some more grinding and I got more iron ingots. I don't have any pickaxes. So my inventory is filled up with all of the stuff that it's filled up with because my goal is in this episode to go over to the sand area and build a small husk farm to get sand, so that I can make glass and concrete and other cool things along those lines. So I'm not 100% positive if sand can be got from simple, like if I'm just dropping the husks, or if their player kill drops is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna build a super simple where it just drops them and I get drops, and hopefully sand is in that. If it is not, then I will have to modify the farm to make it into a player kill thing. So, if I should finish this out. Whoop. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So I'm going to use a water bucket to go down to bedrock again, and then I will. I didn't bring any ladders. Crap. Um, so maybe I'll leave the water running so that I have a way to get up and down until I have to go back to where I have inventory and I can get materials for a ladder. But then I'll go up about, just to make sure in case they have armor or whatnot, I'll probably go up around 30 or maybe even 40 blocks, and that's where I will make the spawning platform. So, let's let's use F3 and G to make sure. And F3. Oh, does my phone battery dying? Not that I want it to ring, but I should plug it in. Sorry about this. Hopefully I cut this off. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I'm currently at 56, and I'm in the desert. So here I'm in ocean. Desert. Where? Yeah, there's desert. Okay, so it looks like almost this entire chunk is desert. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's good. I should be able to then do basically what I want and or how I want to make a platform that's going to be the size of this, and then use a bucket in each corner to to sweep them into the middle, to flush them into the middle, and drop them down. Although for that idea, I'm going to need some kind of redstone mechanism, which is possible but not really viable at the moment. So I'm gonna have to slightly rethink that. But for now, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna do the pillaring down and pillaring back up, and getting prepared to make the stuff that I need to make this farm. I'm really not even close to being done with the design, but I think I got a design here that will work. So that right there, the part that looks like it's a block taller than the platform, is going to be where the mobs drop. That's going to be the dropping platform. And I'll show you the spawning platform, and I'll use a single dispenser which eventually I'll be able to automate, but at the moment, automating it really isn't possible, largely because I don't know of any clocks that don't use hoppers. I'm not saying that they don't exist, but there's the spawning platform. It's currently made out of half slabs, and it's a slab low. I could probably make it spawnable, but I'm scared that if I did that before I got up there and put a bucket in there to make it so it's not spawnable, things would spawn and come after me. So I'm going to wait for daylight to do that. But that platform down there will be just a flushing mechanism. So what I'm thinking about with that is, of course, let me see. So maybe there we go. So that'll bring it right out to here, and then I'll have to do some experimenting to find out, like, I don't want to have to put a water bucket there. Hopefully I can put like a water bucket there and there to, well, I don't want to do that either because that'll create an infinite water source. Gonna take some figuring to get that all figured out, but I'll get there. I should probably make these not spawnable. take a drink of water here. I should have done that before I hit record. Sorry about that. All right, so I hope this works. I don't know. I'm worried, especially like spiders are going to be a problem because if any spiders spawn up there, they're going to hit like they're going to not fall in the water. But other things like zombies and creepers, and I don't know, maybe only what I want will spawn in this biome, but I kind of feel like that's unlikely. If that is true, maybe it will be okay, but I'm worried that... Oops, I forgot to put a slab right there. Oh no, I did the slab on this side. Because the slab goes here. So there's a slab right here because this is like a spot where water flows this way and mobs would get stuck right here. Let's see if I did forget one. Yeah, like right here. See, I forgot this. And if a mob ends up here, they're going to go like that. I'm not sure what I could do to fix that. Because even if I move the water from here to here, they're still going to flow backwards. Because of this water source being higher. So looks like I got it in all the other places. Let's hope this works. It's nighttime again. I worked on that whole moving water around with the water bucket through the entire day. And now it's dark again. So that stinks. But what I want to do, because now I have the flushing mechanism in, if stuff spawns while I go up to put the water in, it'll at least work as good as it's going to work. You shouldn't be able to jump that. Step back a little ways. So there's a creeper and a regular zombie and a lot of bats. So far, no husks. And now an Enderman. Uh-oh. Let's see how this works. Hey, that part worked pretty well. Oh, there's a creeper that landed on the outside. And a spider. Okay, so the entire problem is that it has to be open to the sky. So this platform that I have here has to go. That does also mean that basically they're only going to spawn at night. Which I feel like stinks. So I do have a dispenser. Not sure how I'm gonna place that though. Wait, I got an idea. All right, so I made the, or I removed all the blocks from above the platform that I could. And I also had to add a couple of blocks. So if we go over here, for some reason, and I've never noticed this before, but when I was pushing the button, the water was coming out differently. So it was, let's do that again. It was coming out like on here, 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 and over there. So I had to add a couple of blocks to it. And I should maybe keep that on, because I want to go down and see if those husks drop sand, which they're supposed to. And granted, there was only a couple of husks, so maybe they won't drop it anyways. Maybe they didn't drop it anyways, is what I mean to say. But it looks like I see a piece. I do. Hooray! So it works. Couple of things I can do to make it a little bit more efficient. One of the things I want to do with all of the cobblestone I have, even though I can't put a roof on it, so I'm not sure if I actually, maybe I didn't talk about that. I meant to if I didn't. So the problem I had was that the spawning platform has to be open to the sky. Now, one thing I could do when I have the hoppers to make a clock is I could put the clock like right there, so the bucket pushes up instead of like right now, because it's manual, I have the dispenser up there and the button up there, so that I come up and I push the button to release and retract the water. But I'm still only at 4 iron ingots. So I'll have to spend a little bit of time at that mob spawner in order to get more iron. Eventually I would maybe like to have an iron farm. Not sure. But, yeah. I don't like all these bats, but look at those husks. That's awesome. There's 4 husks on there. Alright, so I got those walls built up, and it's working. I've gotten 8 pieces of sand. I left one in one of the chests down there, so that chest will signify sand. Eventually, maybe I will have leather to make item frames, but at the moment, that's not really an option. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do if I'm actually going to get this episode. It's probably not going to get I'm not even going to touch editing it until tomorrow. But, hopefully I have enough material for an episode. What I'm planning on doing is there'll probably be a day or so between now and the next time. The next episode, because I want hoppers. And aside from setting up a villager farm, the best thing to do is just grind at my mob spawner, at my mob farm right here. So I set up this chest with some cobble and some wood so that I can make some swords. Let's see. A few more than I need. Let's see. There we go. And there. So, in case you didn't quite catch that, I am going to grind out and break 50 swords. Don't know how much of that I'm actually going to put in my next episode, but there should be some. And there we go. That's a lot of swords, and it's going to take a long time because each one of those is several minutes. Might need more chests down here because it's likely that I'm going to fill some of them up, so I'll have tons of gravel too, so that can be really nice. Probably combine a few more bows so that I get more repaired ones, but I won't keep keeping them because I don't want to have this many junk bows. Same thing for this armor. I'll get like a couple sets, hopefully all iron or chainmail, and then I'll start buying everything else. Either smelting it down or just simply throwing it away. So, I'm going to head up and sleep. And stop recording, and this will be the episode, I think. So, thanks for watching. If you liked it, if you thought any part of it was interesting, please leave a like and subscribe. Have a great day.